What is up, legends? We are back and we're going to be talking about the homegirl Xanthia. Now, I did get my 28-day character and it went to Aaron, which pissed me off because I already got Aaron. So she's a Fate 2 now, or Fate 1, I'm sorry, Fate 1. Bam. So I know people are going to ask, and that's where it went. Unfortunately, I didn't get anybody new. I would have, even if I got like Albert or something, at least it's a new character. I didn't want a dupe unless it was going to be Sansa or something, but or Edward. Is what it is. So technically, Xanthia, not even technically, Xanthia is my fourth 90 character. I really don't want to build anybody else to that point right now, except maybe I'll get Leon out because I don't have a blood unit. Leon or Nanyan. She's already 50 though, but we'll see. Xanthia is a DPS damage unit, and as far as her stats, her basic stats is right now at 43% crit, 145 on crit damage, ignore defense rate of 24%, lifesteal rate 10% chance at 4.2%. Going down to darkness, we have a darkness bonus of 99%, reduce income in darkness. That's basically from the ring. So everything else down here don't really matter. And remember, all your overall stats, like your darkness builds on top of additive on top of your attack stat up here. So that's like your complete attack stat right there. Darkness, elemental attack, and stuff like that. So even though this says 13,514, my actual real attack is 15,954. So just keep that in mind. That's how that works. All right, so as far as equipment, I'm actually using Adorise's weapon because it came out on Villano's weapon banner, which is big sadness, but is what it is. But it does give energy recharge rate and cooldown reduction. Both not that bad. You definitely could do, if you wanted, Chandelier, which gives attack speed and goes up, and then hitting the enemy rules buffs. This is great in PvP, by the way. Like if you're PvP that's spamming Chandelier, I built up Chandelier with that attack speed, and then removing somebody's buffs is annoying. And then you have Pristine Wings, which is just straight raw damage right here. Increases damage 9.3 and reduces stamina cost by 18.7 upon defeating an enemy. This is also kind of okay in PvP and PvE. Like you're just gonna keep getting those stacks basically in PvE, and it'll be useful. But I just decided to go with Blood of Grudge for right now because I don't have her weapon, and I didn't want to summon because obviously it's a new character. This was announced Aurora, and yeah, like there's no point in kind of gambling any further. When there's another character coming, I could just try on that character, and just for there. And especially now that the pities are gonna cross over, I just stopped summoning once they announced that the pities are gonna cross over. And hopefully they get it right and they don't be bugged and all that type of stuff, and hopefully they give some type of compensation for that as well. We'll see. Because people are acting up. I literally had somebody in the comment section of our video basically lie on me because I told the person, like, dog, like they literally said in the dev notes that they're gonna try to do something. It's no guarantee, but they're gonna try to do something. And they was like, oh, he's doing misinformation. I happen to be in the Discord, by the way, and I'm sitting there looking at them post what I posted in the YouTube comments, and I was like, nah, y'all not lying on me. I'm right here. Anybody want to say something, I'm right here. Say it to my face. This is what I said officially. It is funny how magically people bitch up so quick when they figure out they lied and they got caught and they got to deal with the person directly. All of a sudden they ain't got nothing to say now. It's crazy. YouTube chat. When I tell you there's bad actors in communities, that's the type of stuff I'm talking about. I literally watched it real time from me making the comment, and somebody literally from that same minute go into the community Discord and try to lie to everybody in community Discord so that I was trying to make stuff up. I was like, dog, did you even read the dev notes? And then people were literally saying in the Discord, like, that's in the dev notes. Well, dog, what you talking about? like, what's going on? And the person magically just couldn't type no more. Like people do stuff like that. It's unfortunate, and I hope that you guys realize the difference between people actually being upset legitimately about stuff and just the people who are just trolling, who want the world to burn, and they just want to I don't even know what the whole point is. Like, it's like they just want drama all the time. It's like really sad. Is what it is. Now, this is also an option. Say you don't have anything, the blue gemstone, because you can actually get AoE damage equal to 29.8% attack as a hit in an enemy. It's weird and it's funny because the bigger version of that is right here. Deals AoE damage equal to 65 upon activating a signature skill, and it's a big, like, it's like a big old hit. It's kind of pretty cool too. You can see like big rig numbers just gonna pop on the screen when I do it. I'm gonna show you it though. I'm gonna pick something that I can play around with, and just so I can just show you the stuff I'm doing in motion, because she does have weaknesses that I want to point out. So we have that weapon, and then on it we have darkness bonus right here, crit chance. Obviously we can do better and all of this, and then darkness damage on the rare enchant. Depending on your stat economy, you can kind of mix and match where you want to put each individual thing. Same thing over here on the ring. I had the ring of remaining thoughts. I'm testing this because I want to see what the darkness attack and damage and attack does, and I'm gonna put on the ancient ring, as you guys can see right there, and see if it's a damage done. I got one on Edward. I need to get one on 90 though. I want to properly test it in the future, because people are saying right now that the flat stat stuff is not working properly. I don't know if that's true or not, so I want to test it out for myself. So we're just going to keep this where it's at right now. See, I do have it at 77, not the highest right now. And over here, I'm just using the pristine diamond for resistance and incoming damage loss with HP 11.25, attack gem, a purple one, and then get some crit. So obviously you can see I could do some better on all of this, but there's just no stamina to do anything better. I just have to use what I got and make do with what I got and the best ability that I can. Let me lock this. Relic side is the same thing. Now, here's the thing for relics, and my suggestion to you: if you get lucky in your farming and you get a complete set, like I did, I got something somewhat usable, but there's definitely room for improvement on this. My suggestion for you guys is to go for the stats and not the sets. And the reason being is that you can get a good stat economy if you mix and max pieces and you just go for it. Like the ignore defense rate, which I got right there, and some crit and some attack percentages, and go for all the useful that gets you to that good stat economy where you got the 150% crit, you got some ignore defense rate, you got 50% or higher crit, preferably higher, get you a little bit of life leech chance if you can, and then whatever defense and HP that's left over, and that's fine. Or maybe even if you want to go for more some Veda energy recharge or something like that, it's probably like to get the really decent pieces, and then on top of that it has the roll good on top of it being decent stats in the piece. And that's the next catch-22, because you can get a decent piece on the stat and then it don't roll good, which is like, bruh, it that hurts so bad when that happens. So, you know, it is like case in point, the vagabond memory right there. I wanted a crit chance to roll so much, and it just went all into lifesteal rate. Now it's big sad. So it might be on the purpose. I see like the Saints Halo right there actually rolled good, except for that HP right there, flat stat, that rolled amazing. And went to attack, went to crit damage, and then we got some lifesteal rate on it. That actually rolled pretty amazing right there. All those stats end up pretty good. Try to look for that on pieces in each individual slot. I think that's more worth it right now than you trying to go for the sets. Now, I did prefer, like, specifically go for the set because they rolled somewhat decent, but this right here rolled garbage. I hate this, but it got darkness damage, and I kept the set, so I just kept it for right now until something else. Like, I have all 5, so what I do now is when I get the darkness damage on another off piece, no matter what it is, if it rolls good, I'm just going to replace this. The same thing over here. This rolled amazing, but it's defense. It don't really matter. I'm not even telling you to use defense on this character. It doesn't matter. She's gonna get hit. It's gonna hurt because she's just not supposed to be doing that. So I'm doing it now because I got the good crit chance. I mean, the crit damage right there and the good attack on it. And then stamina is like whatever, and then reduce Veda energy. But I would prefer just to be on an attack piece. I just don't have an attack piece to put on it right now that's going to be good. They're just bad right now, everyone that I've been getting, so you know, kind of is what it is. And then the same thing over here, this rolled all the way into stamina and just left everything else. And then, like, I was so sad with this piece. I was like, this is amazing right here, and then they went all the stamina. So I was like, bruh. That's why I said that sometimes, especially when you have a limited budget of stamina in this game the way it is right now, we don't really have any other way to actually get gear. Like, there's no type of, I guess, other modes to kind of like farm gear out of. It's just literally trying to go into dungeons and do it. And then we don't even have like the team dungeon stuff in it, as well, as people just kind of get tired of just randomly inviting people. Like, it's really invasive, so you kind of just don't want to do that all the time, because I feel bad randomly inviting people. So what I do is I'll just sit in a particular area, and then because I'm sitting in that area, it'll actually put me in the 4th tab and people will invite me. That's what I do, because I don't want to be invasive like that. It makes me feel bad. So that's that. Skill wise, we got 8, 6, and 6 right now. Again, stamina is limited, so that's the best I could do right now. Obviously every day I could just farm a different thing. And because I'm on her character, what I am working on right now is bringing these up. I already did the weapon, so we're working on just farming this. That's what I'm farming for today. That's going to take the remainder, like all my stamina, and maybe 2 or 3 stamina recharges, and I'm just basically going to be done for the day. And then hopefully I'll get done with this to 90 and this up to maybe 80, and then turn around and then go after the skills at that point. All right. So I need to go somewhere that I can actually just talk and just use her specifically. I know. Let's go to you. Because you're not really in any danger in this fight. He's such an easy boss to fight. Wrong character. There we go.
Do you remember the pitch dark night?
You gonna shoot at me?
I will never forget that night until a day
All right. So her normals are like this. They're really floaty. What you wanted to have to do is not miss the 3rd shot. Oh, that's cute. Now he has a shield up. You don't want to miss the 3rd shot because that's a big hit. It does like 102% damage. Your shield over. I don't want to kill him. I want to actually. So he's gonna beam. I'm gonna beam that way. He just like watches you. Just be chilling right here. And you can actually spam, start expending stamina. Alright, so what the signature weapon does is I want to be near him when I do this. Bro, calm down, so. Alright, so we'll pour it in there. So see that 402 right there? That's basically because of the weapon. And it can crit, by the way. Alright. Stop it, sir. I don't want to kill you. I'm gonna have to shoot. Build up some energy, get some stuff back. Alright. So a cool thing about her is with this E is that it stuns people and slows them down. The same thing with the Q. I know I'm just playing with him because I don't want him to die. Where is he gonna fire? That way? Yeah. This boss is so ridiculously funny. A lot of the bosses are like that like once you start breaking down their patterns, you just literally start, you don't like, you just beat them whenever you want to beat them. They'll get hits when you like, you be lazy and stuff like that. Ow. Alright, so let's just get some power going. You notice the big hit always does a good hit. That hit me. No, I don't want the glass poison. So the big thing that I like to actually do against enemies, and I'm about to do it to them and just kill them right here. Throw the E out, and then you throw the Q. Look at the damage. Now, you do this in PvP, that's messed up. That's hella messed up. Especially if it's against somebody who's melee. Like, bro, like, what are they even gonna do? That's probably one of the reasons why they're getting the tenacity buff. Because imagine if you have 3 Xanthias. Like, what? That's messed up. And then maybe a Xanthia has like a pristine or something like that, and then Xanthia has like the normal weapon, Xanthia's normal weapon, which is like amazing, which is like, we're gonna talk about that at the end. I don't need this, so let's just leave. He's a fun unit. I guess I would do collection, yeah. Alright, where is it? It is, there it is. Alright, so the cool thing about this is that increases the crit chance of an equipped knight by 13%. So you just get that at base. You just automatically have that, so you can just, your item economy is even better because you just cannot, you don't have to, just like 13%, you don't have to actually do it literally on the weapon. And then you have cooldown reduction on it, plus, and then on top of that, attack right there to give you even more damage. And then she gets tenacity. Upon dealing crit damage to enemies, the target's tenacity is reduced by 27.5 for 20 seconds. That's a big debuff on this. So you can use this weapon on anybody, basically. Like, you use it on Adarice or any other character. Maybe what's it, Ardor, the fire guy, who's actually pretty good, by the way. You can use it on him. GG. You can use it on Ronnie. Be good on Ronnie too. So this weapon is amazing if you're like looking for a caster weapon, if casters are your thing. Now, the one thing I will say about casters is, I didn't show it there, but the first animation of a caster, you can still be knocked out of the dodge. So when you dodge, like, and you go across, she still gets hit for whatever reason. It's weird. I don't understand why it's like that, because nobody else in the game is like that. The melee units, the minute that you dodge, you're immune. You don't get hit and knocked out of stuff. The same thing with the archers, but the casters, when they do that teleport, when the first poof sound happens, you can get hit out of that and you don't teleport. They're buffing it, that it's going to be better now, that it's going to be faster and everything else like that, but that's still a weakness that I don't like in casters, that they can actually be knocked out. You notice it more when you're fighting bosses too. It's just really annoying, and it just knock you out of stuff. But yeah, that's Xanthia, level 90. She's a fun character. I thought that I would not like her, to be honest, at the end of the day. I thought that I was gonna be like, this is garbage. I don't like casters and everything else. Give me my Sansar. But I actually like her. I don't like her more than Sansar, but I think it's about even, if I have to be honest. And like, you know, sometimes you gotta admit when something isn't bad. And I think it's kind of cool. I think she's kind of cool. Outside of that, that's it. And again, I'm gonna reiterate to you guys, just in general, one, I'm not sponsored by Astra. Astra has never contacted me for anything. Astra has never mentioned me anywhere, as you guys can see. Basically, I don't get any help from them. No summons, because obviously I don't have every character, and definitely don't have the stamina to build everything. I'm out here scrapping just like y'all. Like, and I literally only spent $20 on this game, so I ain't whaling either. So it was weird to me looking at somebody tell me, oh, you're a shill, you're just defending the company. I was like, no, I'm not defending anybody. I literally told you guys from jump on the Wano change that I don't agree with how they changed it. I understand why it got changed, but I don't agree. I got videos saying that, so me seeing somebody tell me that and then them going into Discord trying to lie on me, like when I'm right there looking at it, it's just weird, man. That's a weird energy. And I hope you guys just don't go, oh, like, we don't need to be that type of community. That's that Genshin bullshit. And people just end up fighting each other and the stuff like that. That's unnecessary. If a company is going to fail, let them fail. If they don't give compensation, if they don't fix things properly, then I literally said in Discord, I'm not going to be the guy to be making hate videos and raging up and down and getting blood pressure up over like, oh my god, this game sucks, I'm gonna uninstall, and be back 2 days later making a video talking about the next character like I didn't say that I was gonna uninstall the day. I'm not gonna be like that, y'all. Y'all got plenty of people on YouTube faking like that right now. I'm not gonna be fake like that. That's fake as hell. Like, and anybody who is like upset because I'm not like that, or I'm not living up to whatever you had in your head that I was supposed to be like, I'm real. Okay, I'm real. I'm just gonna tell you, if I feel something is right, I feel it's right. If it's wrong, it's wrong. And I'm just not gonna be here raging every day. Like, I think that's what people want. And then if you don't rage every day, you consider it a sellout because you're not raging every day. I just, if it comes to the point where the game is not good anymore and I feel that they're not trying, I just won't cover the game anymore. You won't get I'm quitting the game videos, because that's also immature too. If you're quitting, bye. Nobody should ever hear you if you're quitting. If you're quitting, you're just gone. Why are you announcing it like you're some king or something? Like, just leave. That goes for the community too. If you don't want to play, just go. You don't need to be there all week in Discord and on comment sections talking about, I quit the game because of Wano. Wano came out a week ago. Why is your ass still here? No, what you're doing is not, like, you're just trolling, you're memeing, and you just want to just upset people at the end of the day. Don't be fake like that. If you quit, bye. You shouldn't even be seeing this video right now. That's the way it's supposed to go. That's how adults act. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.